Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Blues Focus TV for yet another full-time match reaction video. A really disappointing result last weekend, losing by a goal to nil at home to Blackpool, and an equally as disappointing result this afternoon, losing 2-0 away at Coventry. Don't get me wrong, I didn't expect us to walk away with all 3 points or even a point. This win does mean Coventry have secured a place in the playoffs. They currently sit fifth in the Championship. I did expect the players to just put in a bit more fight, a bit more passion, a bit more energy, a bit more effort. It's very rare I blame the Blues players for a lack of energy or effort levels. I think 96, 97, 98 times out of 100, these energy levels and effort levels are there. But these final two games, Coventry today and Blackpool last weekend, it just seems like the players have gone on holidays a little early. They're content with where we are. You know, we are now safe. But I do want us to finish higher than 17th. I want us to have a good end to the season. We can go as high as 15th with a win against Sheffield United a week on Monday. Whether that happens or not, we'll have to see. A few other results do need to go our way in order for that to happen as well. But as I said, the energy levels just don't seem like they're quite where they are normally. And I'm not solely blaming these last two losses on that. But it just does seem like the players have gone on holidays a little bit early, and we just need to pick it up against Sheffield United, in my opinion. I will go through the first two Coventry goals and then get onto the Blues opportunities, and there were very, very few of them. In terms of Coventry's first goal, just seemed a little bit too easy for me. Guy Carrez was able to pick up the ball down the left-hand side, and Colin just kept dropping off and dropping off and dropping off. And I thought at some point he's going to press him, but Colin didn't. Guy Carrez was able to cut in on his right foot, play it across to Josh Eccles, and he was able to easily convert past Etheridge. Bit of a weak goal to concede. I'm not solely blaming Colin, but I do think he should have got a foot in a little bit earlier. Then not too long after that, Jordan James sadly gave away a penalty, and it seemed very unfair. From the stands, it was hard to see, and the camera angles didn't make it any clearer. At first, I thought it was a handball, and it had gone our way. I thought the Coventry player had handballed it, but it turned out Jordan James had, and John Eustace was furious at this decision, and rightly so. His appeals did get him sent off at half-time, so whether that affected us second half too much, I'm not sure, but Eustace was sent off. But I thought it was a very harsh decision. As I said, it's not too clear to see, but it certainly didn't look like an evident handball. Victor Gyökeres stood up to the plate and was able to convert once again past Etheridge, and he should have had a second half, to be fair to him. One-on-one with Etheridge, and Etheridge, to be fair, although he didn't save it, he made himself look big, came off his line very quick after Trusty had slipped. So a good bit of goalkeeping from Etheridge there, and Guy Carrez fired over the bar. In terms of Blues' opportunities, there really were very few. Juki had a shot on target towards the end of the game, and Junior Bakuna hit the bar in the last minute or two. But other than that, there are very, very few Blues opportunities to talk about. And aside from those two, I think that pretty much is it. Defensively, I thought we were quite exposed at times. It wasn't the solidity we've been used to seeing in previous weeks. I've praised the back line of Colin, Trusty, Long, and Roberts multiple times in these last 5 or 6 games or so, but today I think there were a lot of gaps and we were exposed on multiple occasions. I thought the two holding midfielders and Bielik and James were okay. I thought James had a slightly weaker game today. I thought Bielik was fairly average by his standards. Obviously, the two wide men, it was nice to see Reda Kedra back, but he was certainly unimpactful. And Tahith Chong was okay at times. Sadly, picked up quite a serious injury by the looks of things. It looked like to be a calf injury. He went to hospital straight after the game, so we'll have to wait on updates from him. In terms of Joe Bellingham, I thought he played very well against Millwall, very good against Blackpool, but again, quite quiet today. And in terms of Djukovic, I thought he was very quiet as well. So, frustrating. Obviously, Coventry are no pushovers. They are a very, very good side. They are fifth for a reason. They've got some good players on that team sheet, and it's crazy to think they were bottom of the league towards the start of the season. But my God, have they turned things around very, very well for themselves. But as I said, we just want to end the season on a high note. These last two games haven't been good enough. We all know that. But prior to that, Millwall was very good, and we picked up a few good results. So hopefully a week on Monday against Sheffield United, we can really turn things around, pick up all 3 points, and hopefully finish somewhere as high as 15th, but we will have to see. I'm sorry if you had to sit through that game today and last. I apologise for Blackpool last week, and I'm doing it again today. So sorry if you had to sit through that 90 minutes at Coventry, because it certainly wasn't fun. But thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one, Blues fans. Keep riding on.